I just walked out of the shower and I wanted to make this video to talk to you about manifesting. All right. Here's two reasons why I'm qualified about manifesting. And excuse my voice, I've been out all night partying. It's been kind of crazy. First reason. Here's the picture right now. I'm going to put it up right now of where I used to live. This is in Las Vegas, and I had a dream of one day living in a place like this in the Caribbean, which is where I'm at now. I had no idea how I was going to do it, so I bought these windows. That was just a picture of windows, and I put it up there, and I was able to manifest. I put this thing in front of my desk, and I was looking at it every day, and I was able to manifest going from Vegas to the Caribbean. No idea how I did it. Things happened in my life. I partnered with someone who months later happened to be moving to the Caribbean, and I happened to go with them. It was crazy. Second reason, here's another picture. This used to be my iPhone background. I had it on my background for years, and it was just, I don't really think about it. It was just something that I wanted to create in my life. And then, what do you know? My other business partner, here's the front of his house. This is what it happened to look like. Here's a picture, I'll put it right here. So yeah, I figured some shit out about how to do it, like legitimately, to kind of create whatever the fuck life you want, and it works. And I can tell you right now, the number one thing that enables you to manifest and stops you from manifest is the conversation going on in your motherfucking head. It's you. It's what you're thinking about, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So let me come inside. Let me get my handy dandy whiteboard real quick. Welcome to my messy room. Let me switch the camera around. I can't even switch it around. Okay, here we go. This is my bed. Okay, this is the whiteboard. All right, and this is you. This is you, motherfucker, and this is your life. This is your life right there. You see that? Okay, right here. Let's say you want to get rich. So you want to be rich. So obviously you want to be more specific than that, but let's just use rich as an example, because guess what? That's what I wanted to do. That's my goal too. So let's work on this because it's a good review for me. All right, so here's where you are, and what is this? The first question you got to ask yourself. Okay, let me back this up a little quick. Do you want to be rich? If you want to be rich, you're doing it wrong. If you want to be rich, you're doing it wrong. If you need to be rich, you're really fucking doing it wrong. But there's a difference in between, and this is it, okay? If you want to be rich, that means that you aren't rich, right? Which you probably understand, like, oh, well, I'm not rich. That makes sense. Okay, I don't have any money. Okay, well, here's what you need to understand. In the future, will you ever be rich? Do you think you're ever going to make it? Do you think you're ever going to pull it off? And if you keep going down this trail, you'll make it. You'll become rich. That's the first question. If the answer is yes, like it was for me, I go, dude, I grind all the time. Eventually, I'm going to make it. I mean, come on. I'm not going to give up like a retard. You know, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to figure it out eventually. If the answer is yes, then there is a life in the future where you are rich. So here's what you need to understand. This is you. This is you where you're rich. And right now, you do not want to be rich. You do not need to be rich. The moment you switch your conversation to I am in the process of becoming rich, that's how you manifest things. That's how things start to come to you when you start understanding that watching these videos is the process of becoming rich. Launching new affiliate campaigns is the process of becoming rich. You're learning. This is it right now. You're going through it. So when I bought those windows, it was like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but one day it's already happening in my life. Does that make sense? It's already happening in your life right now. You are becoming rich. So say that for the rest of your life. Don't ever say again that you need to be rich or you want to be rich. That's wrong, because that puts you... Think about it. If you want to be rich, does that mean you have any money? No. That doesn't mean you have any money. That means you don't have it. But if you're in the process of becoming rich, you're doing things, right? And when you start saying this, here's what's going to happen. Your subconscious mind is going to feed you ideas. They may not be the right ideas, but it's just an idea. You take it and then you figure out a better idea later on how you can do something with it. And if you're in the process of becoming rich, then you have to, like, that means you have to be happy. That means it's happy. So enjoy the moment of being, like, you're in the process of pulling it off and making it happen, you know? Like, I am becoming rich. This is sweet. That's the gratitude part, right? So just a little bonus, if you want to help it go faster, visualization is the trick that's going to help you do that. I'm walking around right now. Here's a trick to visualize. Just imagine living you in that life. People always say close your eyes and just fucking feel the details. Just take a break from life, you know? Take a break from life, close your eyes, and go into this other life where it's you, the rich you life. Just think about this life. Just sit down and imagine who you are here when you just have a fuck ton of money. You're making 10K a day like it's butter, you know, like it's nothing. And you have this amazing life and you're an inspiring person. Maybe you have the car you want or the girl you want. This could be anything. But the number one lesson is you have to switch. You cannot have what you want. You have to switch your inner dialogue from I want to I am in the process. I am becoming rich. If you do this, and this could be anything, I'm in the process of moving to my dream house. Because you are. If you think about it, you are. This is the process. You're watching this video. This is it. This is the moment. This is the process. It's coming to you. Don't be sad that you don't have it. Be grateful. Be thankful. You know, if you're into the whole universe God thing, you should be thanking motherfucking God in the universe that you are becoming rich. Because you are. That's the video. I hope you got it. Peace. All right, 3 bonus tips on the end of this. First one, out of sight, out of mind. Like the picture of the Caribbean, have your goal in front of you, somewhere you see it every single day. You think, oh, I know what my goals are. I'm thinking about it. Bullshit, motherfucker. Let your subconscious see it every day. Put it on your bathroom window. Put it on your shower. Put it somewhere where you are every day, where you can see it every single day. It's tip number 1. Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see it, it's not in your head. Number 2, you got to rewire your brain. We just talked about moving from wanting, needing, over to I am becoming. Just watching this video is going to do that, motherfucker. Grab a pen and a paper and write I am becoming rich down 100 times. This shouldn't be a chore. This should be something you want to do. Like, this is fun. Just let it be like a therapeutical little thing where you're just like, yeah, I'm becoming rich. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. This is sweet. This is dope. Okay? Goal number 3. I forgot what it was. Hold on, I wrote it down. What was tip number 3? Tip number 3, oh yeah, scale accordingly. Scale accordingly. Guys, there's a difference between a goal and a vision. A vision is a life you are creating. A goal is what you're focusing on right now. One of the biggest mistakes I made as an entrepreneur was setting a goal for making $10,000 a month. And it was a problem because I never made more than $1,000 a month online in my business. So that would fuck me up. Really. If you've only made $1,000 a month, your goal should be $1,500 a month. Don't even focus on the monthly goal, guys. Focus on the daily goal. If you've only made $100 a day, that's the most money you've ever made. Don't focus on 1,000. Focus on 150 in a day. Just focus on your daily goals. Make it a game. Make it like, what's the most amount of money I made in a day, week, in a month? Fuck the year goals. Don't ever even worry about that shit. Just focus on your daily goals. Right? That's going to help you grow because you scale accordingly. You do things that are going to make you move forward just an inch. That's what it's all about, moving forward just a wee little bit. And by the way, one extra bonus tip. I wanted to recommend a book. This was the difference. The last book I read before I moved from a failing entrepreneur to a badass motherfucker, I think I can say that, is Conversations with God. That was the difference. That was some of the techniques I just taught you there with moving from wanting, but there's so much more to that book. It is insane. Like, every question you've asked, God's already answered. It's already in there for you. Faith means you're not asking God for what you want. Everyone always asks God, like, oh, you need, God, can I have this? Can I have that? If you had faith that God was going to pull it to you, you wouldn't be asking him. You would be thanking him because you're in the process of getting it. That's part of the whole processing thing, is you got to be thankful because it's coming to you. Beat out.